Hey, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to another review. So this time we got The Exorcist, Believer. This is one of those horror movies, like ghost, supernatural horror movies that I've never seen before. I've never seen The Exorcist. I've heard of The Exorcist, but I've never really seen it. So this is my first time watching anything with the name Exorcist. And I heard that this is a reboot because I'm not really sure how many Exorcist movies were there, or only one. I'm not sure, but apparently I heard this is a reboot, and I heard that there's like a sequel for this movie called Deceiver, Exorcist Deceiver. So, um, I saw this movie, right? Honestly, I don't think this was scary enough. This I didn't feel like I was watching a horror movie. Like I don't know what they were trying to do with this movie at all, but didn't feel like a horror movie at all. Like I don't get scared at horror movies at all. But even if I'm someone who gets scared, I don't think I would have gotten scared watching this movie, you know. And normally, how also I see whether a movie is scary, since I don't get scared at it, is like I look at other people in the theater. So normally, it doesn't matter if the horror movie is bad or good. There's always one or two scenes that will get some people, you know. Yeah, this movie didn't have that, bro. I didn't hear a single noise from anybody watching this movie. They were watching this movie as if they were watching a regular movie. But though, I'm like that's like the first time, you know. Like normally, there's got to be at least one scene that breaks somebody. You know, somebody's got to make some noise for it. You know, like get a scream or they get scared. There's always one. You know, like regardless if that movie is bad or good, there's always one. But this movie didn't really have that. I would say like a jump scare moment of this movie was probably like there was one scene that like the snake popped up when one of the dads went down the hole to grab his daughter's shoe, and then the snake popped up, and then there was another scene in the hospital where the daughter just appeared out of nowhere on the glass thing in a room. She was locked in a room. I think that too was the only like loud noise scare that was in the movie. So again, look, I've never seen The Exorcist. I don't know how The Exorcist works, or if this is just how it is. Is there a ghost or a demon? I'm not really sure how that works. Like this is my first time watching The Exorcist, so I'm not really sure if this is just how the hauntings are. You know, I'm not sure. Like the demon is always in the kid. The kid is just sitting in the bed and just talking crap. Like is that just how The Exorcist is though? Because I'm not sure. Because normally I watch other horror stuff that are like franchise stuff. I know somewhat of it. This is like the only thing that I really don't know what's the main premise of The Exorcist, or like I don't know what is the power. Like there was just this kid who sits on a bed and just like just talks shit and stuff, and then after that like they just tie these two girls on the chair, and then they just do some exorcism stuff. But that was pretty much it, bro. This is like this is not a horror movie at all. Like y'all missed the horror part of the movie. Where was the horror? Oh, bro, like please let me know if I need to watch the previous Exorcist, because I feel like I do. I really want to know like what kind of movie is this though? Like is it the same as this one, or this reboot bad? Anyone who's seen The Exorcist, please let me know, because I'm not so sure. Um, Gosh, I don't even know what to say, bro. Like normally, I don't even know what to comment on this a horror movie not being a horror movie. Because normally I would know what to say because there would be some scares, but literally, bro, there was like nothing. Like what they went into this hole because this girl wanted to talk to her mother who passed away when she was born, or before. Yeah, I think yeah, when she was born. And then there was like two demons who got a hold of her and a friend. Got missing for days. And then they came back with like scratches and stuff. Apparently, they went to hell and back. Um, and yeah, and then they kind of got insane. One of the girls was locked up in the hospital, another in the house, and then they just brought into one of the girls' houses, and they did this exorcism thing. And the name Believer, I guess, kind of had something to do with the movie, because the dad, one of the dads, was like he doesn't believe in all of this God stuff, and then because I think there was a line in the movie that said you don't believe, and then after he started to believe, it was easier to stop this thing that was happening. Uh, and I think, yeah, I think like the deceiver name for the second movie kind of makes sense too, because at the end, the demon thing kind of deceived them. Like the one that chose to save their daughter didn't survive, yet the other one survived. So I guess like the demon kind of deceived them. So is that supposed to be why the second one is called the Deceiver? Is it going to be continuing from this one? showing what happened to that girl, why she got chosen instead, why the demon kind of cheated them or deceived them. Also, bro, I want to say this, right? Why does the church people are always like really bad in these stuff? Like they always refuse to help. Like, you know, like they went to I forgot what the title was of this person called Cardinal. I think he was a cardinal or something. I don't know. I forgot what. I don't really know a lot about this stuff. Okay, like I don't know what his title was. They went to him and then he was like, "Well, this thing could put us at risk, or we have to ask for permission, or they didn't approve it." I mean, like somebody is haunted, they could die. Why do they all like? They always show like these church people as like really bad in all of these movies, where they always refuse to help because they're like, "Oh, it's too dangerous." I mean, isn't that why you're here? Like, aren't you supposed to do with these stuff because it's too dangerous for regular people to do it? So aren't you church people are supposed to do this stuff? That's isn't that why you're here? And even if what like if even you're saying that it's too dangerous, then who else is supposed to do this though? Like aren't they always show them to be like really useless in these movies, bro? Same like uh what was that movie that came out with Russell Crowe earlier this year? It was kind of the same thing too. Like a lot of people, like they didn't want anything to do with it. Like they always show these people to be like, oh, we don't want anything to do with it. It's too dangerous. Now, who else is gonna do it though? Like, isn't that like what you're supposed to do? And bro, even like the priest who like he came and told them, bro, that pissed me off, bro. He literally came to the house to tell them, I'm sorry, I can't help, and then he just left. Bro, if I you you like they were expecting you only for you to come over there and tell them you can't help them, and then you didn't even leave. After a while it was revealed that the dude was literally sitting in his car praying. You could have just came into the house and did that, and at least you could have like chased the demon away. You were doing this in your bro. No comment, and then he dies. No comment, bro. No comment. No comment, really. And then the dad starts to believe in all of these things, and of course, there's always that one person who messes things up, which was the dad of the other girl. He was a coward, bro. I swear. I don't know what to say about this movie, bro. Like you got these people who are pretty useless. They didn't want to help, even though they're the ones who's supposed to do these stuff. And then you got a father a priest who came there just to tell them, hey, I can't help. They said no, sorry. Only for him to be sitting in the car and pray instead rather than help him. I mean, if you want to help, you could have just went in instead rather than sitting in a car. Like they're not gonna know, right? Like and then now you're dead. So like now they'll know that you did go inside and like didn't listen to their orders because you're dead. If you went earlier, you could have saved them, bro. I don't know, bro. This is one of those horror movies that like I'm like, bro, this is not a horror movie at all. I don't know what they were trying to do. This is not a horror movie. I don't know what this was. I don't know what they're trying to do. Please tell me, do I need to watch the previous Exorcist? Is it anything like this one? Because I don't understand what the premise of The Exorcist is. Like, what is it this is this just how it's supposed to be though? Like, I don't know, bro. I regret watching it in a way. I want my money back. Anyways, that is all for my review for The Exorcist Believer. Uh, I'm not even sure if I want to watch the second one. I don't know when that one's coming out, but I'm not even sure. I'll think about it. All right, that is all for the Exorcist review. So if you enjoyed this, give this video a like. Comment down below what you thought about the movie. Yeah, please let me know if I need to watch The Exorcist, the previous one. Yeah, that is all. Give this video a like if you enjoyed this. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for more movie reviews. So until then, I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.